Hey everyone, I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I came across this really cool challenge, the Langflow competition. As someone who has always been fascinated by automation and loves experimenting with new tech, I thought why not give it a shot? And what's even more exciting, this challenge is about building generative AI applications. So, a perfect chance to get hands on while learning something powerful. Before we dive into the details, let me show you what I built. I created an automation using Langflow that helps me export Jira tickets into CSV file and then formats that data into structured email. This could be a massive time saver if you are managing sprints, tracking bugs, or reporting progress. In my use case, I needed to send a weekly report. Now, to make this work, I built a custom component that handles the data formatting and email conversion. I started with simple agent template provided by Langflow, which gave me a solid base, but I had to tweak it, especially the agent component, so that it could support Azure OpenAI integration instead of default OpenAI API. Just a quick note, Langflow can also support local LLMs. So if you want to run everything offline or avoid API cost, you can definitely do that. Due to the time constraint of the competition, I couldn't dive into that part yet. But stay tuned because I will be covering how to set up local LLM in my upcoming video. In this video, I will walk you through everything from scratch, right from installing Langflow to building your own automation. Even if you're new to Langflow or generative AI, don't worry, I'll explain every step in a clear and a practical way. Alright, let's get started with the installation process. First, head over to Langflow GitHub Repository. That's where you will find the official installation instruction, along with all the features that makes Langflow so powerful. Now, let me quickly walk you through what Langflow offers because it's more than just a tool. You get a visual builder interface to quickly create and iterate on your AI flow. The source code is open, so you can customize any component using Python. There is also an interactive playground where you can test and refine flows step by step in a controlled manner. Now, to run Langflow on your local machine, you'll need to have Python and UV installed. Once you have got those, you can follow pip installation instruction for the GitHub repo. However, when I first tried installation using pip, it was taking a bit longer than expected. So instead, I went straight to Langflow official website and downloaded the desktop version for my Mac. And if you're installing the desktop version, you don't need to install Python and UV separately. This gave me a smoother start and helped me get up and running quickly without waiting on dependencies. Once installed, Langflow runs locally and from there you can start building your flows visually. Whether you are using the desktop app or the browser version, you will see an option to create a new flow right on the home page. This is where the fun begins. When you start a new flow, Langflow offers multiple templates to help you get going. For this tutorial, I use the simple agent template. It's a solid starting point that you can build on and customize however you want. Here is a quick tour of Langflow interface. In center, you will see the canvas or editor where your entire flow is visualized. On the left hand side, you will find a panel with built-in components, things like tools, memories, agents, models. And at the very bottom, there is a powerful button to create custom components. This opens up endless possibilities for integration and custom logic. And you will see how I use this to build my own Jira automation. Now in this flow, you will notice several components connected together. And the best part is you can test each component individually. If you have worked with large language models before, you probably know they struggle with reasoning and calculation. That's where Langflow tool components come in. You can create custom tools and enable them by simply toggling the use as a tool switch inside the component setting. And if you don't see a built-in component behaving the way you need, no worries. You can click into the component and access its code directly. You can tweak it, customize the logic and make it fit your own use case perfectly. Just don't forget to connect that component to your agent. Otherwise, the tool won't be utilized during the execution. You will also notice two key tools in every flow: the input tool, which collects user input, and the output tool, which returns the final response. In this flow, you can also see calculate tool that is perfect for tasks where arithmetic or logical operations are required. Now let's talk about customization. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude to customize and help you write or modify components based on your needs. In my case, I needed to integrate Azure OpenAI instead of OpenAI default API, which wasn't directly supported in the template. So I had to customize the agent component manually. Here is a quick walkthrough of the custom flow I have created. You can actually import the full flow into your IDE from the GitHub link I have shared below in the description. The first custom component is called Jira Data Fetcher. It pulls Jira tickets and export them into a CSV format. The second component processes the CSV and format it into a clean, readable email. Since I was using pandas and requests in my Python code, I had to specify these dependencies into requirements.txt file. If you want to use any additional libraries, simply add them in the requirements.txt in the appropriate format like this. After that, make sure to restart Langflow. When you run the flow, it fetches the data, processes it, and returns the email ready content, all in one smooth automation. So there you have it, an end-to-end walkthrough of how I built a personal assistant using Langflow with custom components and automation to format Jira tickets into an email. Whether you are into automation, AI, or just want to build something cool, you should definitely try out Langflow. If you're watching this before the deadline, don't miss the chance to participate in the Langflow competition. It's a great way to challenge yourself, learn something new, and show off your creativity using generative AI tools. I will be posting more content like this covering Langflow, Gen AI projects, and backend automation. So if that interests you, feel free to subscribe and drop a comment. Thanks for watching and good luck building your own Langflow automations. See you in the next one.